वानसि वेदा विहित विहित चरित मखेदा केशवधीता मीन शरीरा केशवधीता जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधीता मीन शरीरा जय जगदीश Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari One is going Bronx, other going Long Island, one going Queens. The man had 4 different directions. Oh, straight and island. ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनं शलाकया चक्षुरुमृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदावै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः यं प्रवजन्तमनुपेतपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह कातुराजुवाः पुत्रेति तन्वैतया तर्वोऽभिनेतुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि श्री नरसिंह जय जय नरसिंह प्रहलाद देश जय पद्मा मुख पद्म भृंग नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रहलादलाददायने हिरण्यकशिपु वक्षः श्रीरतङ्कानखालये वागीश यस्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य वक्ष्यसि यस्यस्ते हृदय संवेदं नरसिंहं भजे इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह वहे नरसिंह हृदय नरसिंह नरसिंहादिं शरणं प्रपद्ये ओम नमो भगवते तुभ्यं पुरुषाय महात्मने हरे अद्भुत सिंहाय ब्रह्मणे परमात्मने हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे लाउडली one more time हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Thank you so much for coming and arranging this wonderful program. As we all know, today we are celebrating very auspicious Sri Narsimha Caturdashi, the appearance of Sri Lord Narsimha, which happened in Satyuga, million of years back. So we are celebrating his appearances for today. केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरि. Shri Krishna is the avatari, means all the avatars manifest from him. We just sang this bhajan, Keshavadhrita Veena Sharira. Krishna descended himself or incarnated himself as a fish incarnation, then as a tortoise, then as Vara, a hog, and in that evolution, Keshavadhrita Narhari Rupa. Krishna incarnated himself as half lion and half human, that's Sri Narsimha Bhagavan. So, Srimad Bhagavatam describes, Ete Chaskalapum Sam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. All others are incarnations of Krishna, but who is the source of incarnation? The source of incarnation is Sri Krishna. All others are his incarnations. Brahmaji also said this. Ishwa Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karanam Karanam. Shivara, Vaman, Narsimha, they all are Ishwar, they are all Bhagavan. but they are all not Param Ishwar. But Brahmaji is saying, Ishwar Parama Krishna. Krishna is the Param Ishwar. He is the source of all incarnations. Sarva Karanam Karanam. He is the cause of all causes. There are 6 categories of incarnations of the Lord. And there are Leela Avataras, Manvantar Avataras, Purush Avataras, Yuga Avataras, Shabdavesh Avataras. These are 6 in categories. But there is another category which is very special, explained by Sri Rupa Goswami. It's called Paravast Avatar. Paravast Avatar means there are 3 in number. Shri Narsimha, Shri Ram and Shri Krishna. These incarnations fall under Paravast Avatar. What is the meaning? Meaning, in a very simple way, the meaning hereby is that Lord who manifested His opulence, and there is a sweet reciprocation with His devotee. That category is called Paravast Avatar. There is some reciprocation. Whereas other incarnations, they just came and they killed some demons and they went back to their abode. Shivara Bhagwan came and he killed Hiranyaksh and he just went back to abode. She means tortoise, fish incarnation, all these. But Lord Narsimha is very special, very special. Shri Narsimha Caturdashi has been celebrated all over the world because everyone needs the support of Shri Narsimha Bhagwan. Because Sarvig Vinashankari, remover of all obstacles. We have so many obstacles on our path. In material life, as well as in spiritual life. In bhakti, so many obstacles. The worst ones are lust, anger, greed, envious. There are big obstacles on the path of bhakti and they come forth and with the influence of that, we are not get along with the following the path of pure bhakti. So therefore, we pray to Lord Narsimha with sharp nails to please kill this demonic mentality. Demonic mentality that I am this body. Demonic mentality that I am always afflicted with lust, anger, greed, envious and all those. So that's why it's a good day to get the mercy and the blessings of Lord Narsimha by hearing these pastimes, which is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam, which comprises of 12 cantos. Srimad Bhagavatam, which have 10 symptoms. And that makes Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurana. Whereas Shri Krishna Dvaipan Vedvyas, he wrote Puranas which have only 5 symptoms. But Srimad Bhagavatam has 10 symptoms. Sarg, Visarg, Sthanam, Poshnam, Utihi, Manvantra, Ishanukatha, Nirodh, Mukti, Rashraya. These are 10 symptoms which make Srimad Bhagavatam as Mahapurana. Like we have Prasad and they have Mahaprasad. Amongst these 10 symptoms, there is one very important which is called Utihi. Utihi means Karma Vasana, means desires. The 7th canto specifically describes the pastime of Lord Narsimha and Shri Prahlad Maharaj. There are 2 kinds of desires. One is good desires, the other is bad desires. And therefore, the bad desires is of Hiranyakashipu, and the good desires is of Prahlad Maharaj.
Message on WhatsApp from Sudhika Caturdashi.
Please keep your phone silent. Whose other phone is it? Whose phone is that? Anyway, is it mine? So, Utihi, this pastime is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. It's a long story. The four Kumaras, they went to Vaikuntha. The four Kumaras, who are the first sons of Brahma, the creator Brahma, and Brahmaji was in sad mood. Even though these four are my boys, but they are meditating on impersonal. Impersonalism means Lord have no features, Lord have no qualities, He has no pastimes. You're only focusing on impersonalism. They're only focusing on impersonalism. So Brahma was praying to Lord, please can you help my sons? I want them to come to understanding that you have qualities, you have beautiful form, you have pastimes. Hearing the prayers of Brahma, Lord manifests His beautiful pastime. The tulsi which has always been offered at the lotus feet of the Lord. But today on the request of Brahma, there is a very special aroma emanated from the lotus feet of the Lord with the fragrance of tulsi, and which flow in the direction, in the stream, and went into the nostrils of the four Kumaras. They got totally captivated, intoxicated by hearing or by smelling this beautiful aroma coming. And they start leading the direction, and they came to Vaikuntha. There are 7 doors to cross to reach the inside, the inner section where the Lord resides with His consort Lakshmi. Please keep your phone on silent mode. So the four Kumaras, they cross the six gates, but the moment they wanted to enter the 7th gate, they were being stopped by the doorkeepers, the gatekeepers, Jai and Vijay. When they got stopped, the four Kumaras cursed them. This is partiality. You are allowing some to go inside and you're not allowing us to go inside. And why they were being stopped? Because they always remain at the age of 5 and they always remain naked. So Jai Vijay said, this is not attire to enter Vaikuntha. There is no dressing code. There is no dress at all. Naked. So that made four Kumaras upset and they cursed Jai Vijay. You doing partiality in Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means where there is no kuntha, where there is no endless, there is no partiality. So we curse you. May you go in the mode of ignorance and the mode of passionate species of life. Lord Narayan heard this from his inner section where he was residing with Lakshmi. And he came running to the scene. Seeing the lotus feet of the Lord Narayan, the four Kumaras, they felt embarrassed. Oh, what we did. We cursed the servants of the Lord in Vaikuntha. This was not our reason to come here. And what a blunder mistake we did. We cursed the servants of the Lord. Oh, please forgive us. Please forgive us. And therefore they performed stutis and stuff and prayers. Yadapad pankaj palasha vilasha bhaktaya karvasha gartitam utkarita santaha tadvadna riktamate yatopi ruddha shodgaram tarana bhaja vasudevam. The four Kumars cursing those people who are following the process of Gyan, means those who want to follow impersonalism. They saying you are foolish people. Those who follow this process of Gyan. Whereas one should always perform Bhaj Vasudevam, worship of Krishna, the personal feature of the Lord. In this way the four Kumaras left, but Jai Vijay, they start trembling. The Lord asked Jai Vijay, are you worried? They said, no, Prabhu. We ourselves desired to give you to give you pleasure. To give someone pleasure is called love. They don't. The Jain Vijay, the gatekeepers, they're not seeking any pleasure for themselves, but they want to give all pleasure to Lord Narayan. And therefore, the Lord wanted to fight. He has so much strength. So he sometimes wants to apply his talent, apply his strength. And he wanted some equal opponent, whereas he is not getting any equal opponent. So the servants Jai Vijay requested, yes, we can fight with you. And that's from where the whole story begins. Jai Vijay were traveling. Lord Narayan said, are you scared? They said, no, Prabhu, we are not scared. We are only worried and fear of one important aspect. We don't want to forget you. No matter wherever you send us, in any species of life, but we don't want to forget you. We always want to remember you and serve you. Lord Narayan gave this blessing. Yes, you're not going to forget me ever. And in this way, this episode took place. And therefore, Jai Vijay, they came in the womb of Diti, the wife of Kashyap. It was around this time when Rishi Kashyap, the sage Kashyap, was in meditation, and Diti, she got afflicted with lust, and she wanted son to have union with her husband Kashyap. But Kashyap said, Diti, this is not the good time, because this is the time of Lord Mahadev, who with his anuchars, with his associates, he wanders all over the universe. But Diti was so much afflicted with lust, she can't control herself. And she made her husband Kashyap embarrassed to do so. And later on, she felt so embarrassed and shy. Kashyap cursed her. You didn't agree to what I said. Therefore I curse you. You're going to get 2 sons who will be the greatest terrorist. Means big terror all over the universe. She starts shaking and repenting a lot. Then Kashyap said, because now you're repenting, then I give you blessing. Then you get a grandson, which will be the pure devotee of the Lord. So Diti got pregnant, and she held that pregnancy for 100 years. The whole universe got so much into darkness because of this pregnancy. All the demigods, they went to Brahma. What is this happening? Is the time of annihilation has come? Everything is getting dark. Brahma said, even I don't know. And along with Shiva, they went to Bhagwan. Rakshama, please help us, please help us. What is this happening? The Lord said, don't worry. I'm here to help you. Don't worry. And in this way, Diti, he delivered 2 boys. Hiranyakashipu being the senior, elder, and Hiranyaksh being the younger brother. But Hiranyaksh, he got killed by Shivara Bhagwan. Hiranyaksh, who also started spreading terror all over, even in heaven, in demigods, they were running here and there, seeking protection. They prayed for the Lord to please come and help. And the Lord descended as Vara Bhagwan, and he killed Hiranyaksh. When Hiranyaksh got killed, Hiranyakashipu, कुछ कहेंगे?
Hiranyakashipu got killed. That's right.
Hiranyakashipu got killed first. You fasting today? I'm also fasting. Dry fasting, no. Hiranyaksh got killed by Vara Bhagwan. And then, hearing this, Hiranyakashipu, the elder brother, he wants to take revenge. He understood very well. I can only take revenge when I get some potency, some energies. And where is the potency energy can be derived from? Not by drinking protein shake. Not by eating cheese. Ideally, the energy comes by fasting. Those who are fasting on this day, it looks a little difficult one, but we don't understand how much potency we gather, we achieve by performing any kind of tapasya, even if it is 1 day or for 1 month. Very soon, Purushottam month is coming. The month which comes every 3 years, beginning from May 16th to June 15th. Very auspicious month. So devotees all over the world, they take certain kind of vows. That I'm going to eat once a day, or I'm going to eat only fruits for 1 month, or I'm going to chant every day, I'm going to worship the Lord every day, I want to water Tulsi every day. There can be any kind of vrata one can take. And as a result, one gets a lot of strength, spiritual strength, inbuilt strength. Hiranyakashipu being demon, he was aware of this fact. So therefore, first of all, he started consoling his sister-in-laws, means the wives of Hiranyaksh. Why crying? He was a warrior. Don't cry. And he gave so many examples. He is speaking Shastras. Those who are wise should not lament for those who die. Be very knowledgeable. My brother Hiranyaksh died in battle. He's a warrior. And in this way, he started speaking on the Tattva, Atma Tattva. What is the difference between body and soul? Even the demon. That's why Srila Bhaktivedanta Bharati Maharaj used to say, even demons can quote Shastras. They are familiar with the Shastras and they use this, but for self-interest. And devotees, they use these Shastras, the scriptures, for the Lord interest, for giving pleasure to Bhagavan. But demons, they take, like Ravan also, perform such severe austerities. He was familiar with the Shastras. Hiranyakashipu also, after giving the words of pacifying to the wives of Hiranyaksh and his mother, Hiranyakashipu, he did such severe penances for thousands of years with his arms raised high like this. So difficult. We can't even do like for 1 hour. And he was standing like this on one leg for thousands of years. It's not that easy. It's hard. But he was familiar that only by performing austerities one can gather strength. He knows this very well. And therefore, his body was being eaten by ants and many other insects. Only the skeleton was left, and he was breathing with the skeleton. Because life is still there. Body is not there, but life is still there. And after thousands of years of performing austerities, Creator Brahma got pleased. And he came to Hiranyakashipu and saw he has no body at all. Was eaten by all ants and insects. Brahma took water from his pot and sprinkled on Hiranyakashipu, and he regained such a beautiful, young and strong body with the strength of austerities. That is the greatest wealth for the devotees. Austerities, very important. But devotees in Krishna consciousness, they take this vrata, this vow, when they are at the time of initiation. I will not eat non-veg. I will not drink alcohol. I I will not smoke, which also includes onion and garlic. Understand? Which also includes tea and coffee. This is the promise one takes at a time of initiation. But sometimes devotees, they feel what? So much delusion. And they feel no inspiration. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just one day onion is no problem. It's not going to harm my bhakti. Just once a while coffee is fine. Who cares and who's watching me? Yeah. And the family member discuss, who's watching? No one is there. Just cook onion today. No worries. Lord is watching. And you're doing so, you're losing your strength and losing that inspiration. And taking bhakti as easy going. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, we have taken this promise. To Gurudev, we're going to follow these principles. And also to follow Ekadashi Vrata. Nicely, properly. Ekadashi Vrata. The significance of following Ekadashi is chant more and more and more. And refrain from eating. Ideally, following Ekadashi means no eating at all. But it's get too hard. Understandable. Then eat once a day. That's enough to survive and live. Nobody is going to die if you don't eat one day. I mean, yesterday around 5 o'clock was my last meal. I'm still surviving. I'm sure I'm not going to die if I don't eat tonight.
More energetic.
More energetic, right? But anyway, the fire is there, we need food. So on Ekadashi we have a couple of preps, we can eat that. But only those preps which are allowed by our Gurudev on Ekadashi. Not just with our own whims, with our own mind, whatever I feel, everything is good. Eat, doesn't matter. Eat. Every day you're eating. If you don't eat once a day, once in 15 days, what's the problem in that? We don't even have despot control on our tongue. So on Ekadashi day, very specifically, potatoes, pumpkin, all this which are allowed on Ekadashi. Not any XYZ, anything. Oh, it doesn't matter, who cares, who's watching? Who's watching what? You're losing your potency. Because you getting diluted with that vows, that promises. Our Gurudev never. He was following Ekadashi very strictly. Certain things which we can eat to maintain and sustain our life. Not for luxuries and enjoyments. It's very important. So please, those who are initiated devotees, be careful. Srila Bhaktivedanta Bharati Maharaj Ji, Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, very strict on Ekadashi, especially on Ekadashi, very strict. Other days, just do whatever you want. That doesn't mean we start eating other things. But Ekadashi is very important. No cauliflower, no cabbage, and many other things. Eating on Ekadashi. Carrot, red, cauliflower, cabbage, what else? Pepper, bell pepper. No, we can't eat those things. Anyway, austerities gives us strength. Fasting gives us strength. It's a wrong concept that fasting makes one feel weak. No, it gives more energy. Even demons knows this. Hinyakashipu knew this. And what he got a result. When the result comes, then the potency comes. Brahma arrived. Brahma arrived and he took water from his kamandu, from his pot, and sprinkled on Hiranyakashipu. He got so powerful and handsome. He said, "Oh, my grandsire Brahma, thank you so much. I'm blessed to have your darshan." Brahma said, "Why are you performing these austerities? What do you want? Ask any boon." "I want to become immortal. because he's trying to compete with Lord. Because the Lord is immortal. And he's thinking that I also want to become on the level of Lord and become immortal. Brahma smiled. Oh, even I'm not immortal. I cannot give you this boon. Ask some other boon. Then Hiranyakashipu, he made a list of the boons. So then give me blessings and boons. I cannot be killed in day or night. Not inside nor outside. Not with any weapon. Not with any demigod. Not with any serpent. Snakes. Not with any demons. What else?
Not in the,
Inside without.
Not in the sky, not on earth. What else?
not inside the house or not outside.
That is done.
No weapon. No weapon.
वो भी हो गया.
Okay.
I should not be killed by any person in your creation. Brahma said, okay, this is enough. It's too much now. No one can defeat you now. You already is next to immortal. And hearing this and receiving those boons, he misused those boons. This is the important point. Reading Shastras, knowing everything, but misusing that, then we are losing everything. But using in the service of the Lord, we are gaining more and more strength. More and more strength. So Hiranyakashipu misused this and he wants to conquer everyone. He wants to conquer all the planets. So first of all he went to Swargaloka, heaven. All the demigods they flee in fear. And Hiranyakashipu roared so loudly, all of you, wherever you, in whatever holes you are hiding, just come, otherwise I'm going to kill all of you. Indra, Surya, Chandra, all demigods just came fearing, scary and trembling in front of Hiranyakashipu. And Hiranyakashipu said, who's your boss? They were thinking, if we tell Vishnu is our Lord, he's going to kill us. He said, doesn't matter, now you're the boss. We're only going to obey you. Always follow my instructions. I'm the one. I'm the Lord of everyone. So because of his terror, all demigods, imagine 33 million demigods, so scared of him. Ocean, sky, direction, earth, everyone is so scared of him. But very interesting point, his own son wasn't scared of him. Everyone else in the whole creation was so scared of Hiranyakashipu because so powerful. Again I'm telling, how he achieved those powers? By austerities. No demigod can come in front of him and can speak whatever they want. All scared of him. Only one person, the whole creation was not scared of him, his own son. And what is his name? Prahlad. Prahlad. Prahlad means happiness. But happiness we can derive from any source. Even going a party, there is happiness. After party is more happiness. Drinking is also happiness. So much drinking. Yeah, everything is happiness. Touring the world is happiness. But this is not Prahlad. Prakrishta Rupena Halad. That happiness which one derive with connection with spiritual activities, which is another level of happiness called blissfulness. Prahlad is the source of bliss because even though born in demonic family, in demonic dynasty, but he is pure devotee of the Lord. And therefore he is driving every moment, pratipadam purnamrita swadanam. Every moment he is driving complete relishing of that pleasure in remembrance of the Lord, in service of the Lord. So, Prahlad Maharaj, youngest son of Hiranyakashipu, once upon a time, Hiranyakashipu saw his youngest son and he called upon him. Prahlad, come here. boy, come here. Make him sit on his lap. And so much affection overflowing, fatherly affection, and petting him. Oh boy, Prahlad, going school? Yes. What you learned? You know, sometimes father or mother, they ask the children, oh, what you learned today in school? A, B, C, D. Okay, what is A for? Apple. B for ball, etc. etc. So Hiranyakashipu also asked, why, what you learned from school? And without any fear, in front of everyone, Bhakta Prahlad means Prahlad Maharaj fearlessly. That's why one of the name of Prahlad Maharaj is Fearless Prince. He's fearless prince, without any fear, sitting on the lap of that person who is so fearful in nature. Prahlad Maharaj said, Tat sadhu manne asur varadehinam sada samugdhyam asad grihat hit atupatam griyanda kupam vanam gatam yad harim ashre. The meaning is just giving the essence of it. Tat sadhu manne asur varadehinam. Oh, the best amongst all the demons. One thing we should know, Prahlad Maharaj never addressed his father as father. He never addressed. Because Prahlad Maharaj knows Hiranyakashipu is demon and is acting like a demon and is against my Lord. So anyone is against my Lord, I don't take that person as my relative. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Guru na sasyat, swajana na sasyat, pita na swa, swajanani na sasyat. That father is not father, that mother is not mother, that brother is not brother, the friend is not a friend, the guru is not that guru who is helping and supporting us to progress on the path of bhakti. And one who is pulling us back is our worst enemy. And one who is encouraging us towards the Lord is our best well-wisher. Prahlad Maharaj never addressed his father, Hiranyakashipu, his father. So how he is addressing? Asur Varadehinam, oh best amongst all the demons. Oh best amongst all the demons. Tat sadhu manne asur Varadehinam, sadas mugdriyam asagrihat. Those who considered the Grast ashram to be everything and the source of our happiness, bliss, that Grast ashram, not Grast ashram, that Griya Medi ashram. Married life has two divisions. One is called Grast ashram, which you all are devotees, respected devotees. This is called Grast ashram, where husband, wife, children all together in one house, live very happy life, but also living a balanced spiritual life. This is fine, this is okay. But Prahlad Maharaj is cursing and pointing out to those who are living a Grey Medi lifestyle. Grey Medi means I marry you, you marry me, and just enjoy our senses, and there is no Lord, there is no devotional practice, there is nothing. Everything is enjoying. This is called Grey Medi. These Grey Medis are like blind well. Griye antu kupam. Blind well, there is not even a water there. So why get indulged and involved in this? Better one should renounce. Vanam yadi harim ashret. One should renounce this Grey Medi style of household life. And one's supposed to go to forest. Forest means Vrindavan. And take shelter of Lord Hari. Hiranyakashipu heard this. What? Who taught you this? You taking the name of my enemy right on sitting on my lap, on my face. Oh, it is not the fault of my child. You know, parents, you always take the side of the children. Oh no, it's not the fault of my child. Somebody is teaching him so bad. Who's teaching him all this nonsense? taking shelter of Hari. Huh? My enemy? Who killed my brother? Oh, Prahlad is innocent. It's not you, Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu looked towards the teachers. And the teachers of Prahlad Maharaj is? Huh? Shanda Marga. Shanda means this is bull. Bull-like mentality. What bull does? Not even ox. Ox is still of some utility. Work on the fields. Bull has no function. He's just eating and sleeping all day and rubbing his head all the time. Stupid nonsense kind of teachers. Who only teaching politics, dharma, arth, kam, how to enjoy, how to do politics, how to cheat people. This kind of teacher, Shanda Marga, the sons of Shukracharya, the priest of all the demons. This is what they are meant for, teaching Prahlad, the politics and cheating propensity, all this material knowledge. So Hiranyakashipu looked over and Shanda Marga, the teacher, said, no, sir, it's not us. Okay, we're going to teach your son, don't worry. They took Prahlad, come, Prahlad, come. Don't speak about your father enemy in front of him. Don't ever utter the name Vishnu. No. You should learn what we are teaching you. But who is teaching you this? Prahlad Maharaj is quiet. After some days, other occasion, Shanda Marga said, Prahlad, you're learning good lessons. Be careful what you have to speak. Another occasion, again, Hiranyakashipu called upon Prahlad. Come, my boy Prahlad, sit here. Prahlad, without any fear. So now tell my son, what is the best knowledge? Which poem you learned? Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. You know, when the children, the kids, they learn this, parents feel so happy. Yes. So what is the best poem you learned from your teachers? Prahlad Maharaj said, Matirna Krishno Swatam Ritho Vivrata Akre Vratanam Adant Gopir Vishitam Punar Chalvita Charvana. He said, what I learned is this intelligence, this consciousness, which is so diluted and polluted, it cannot go to the Lord. Adant Gopir Vishitam Punar Chalvita Charvana. Those who, I'm giving the essence, not the word meaning, those who live a very materialistic way of life, and Puna Charvitam Charvanam, they're chewing the chewed. Chewing the chewed, understand? Bubble gum. Chewing. And again, keep in a paper, and again chewing again. Again and again. What flavor you getting? What relish? What you relishing? Chewing the chewed. Materialistic way of living is chewing the chewed. I don't know what enjoyment they get. So my teachers, they're teaching me, they're teaching me about how to chewing the chewed. There is no any flavor in that. But Prahlad, from where you are receiving all this knowledge? Who is there if that's not your teacher? Your teachers, they are very fluent. They must be teaching you well. He said, no. They're not teaching me. Because they don't know anything. Nate vidur swad gati bhi Vishnu. Durashya vahyarthamani nam. Anda yatha anda upemanat teip shantri uridami bagdaha. Just like a blind man. So if we have to reach to the center, and if we take the hand of a blind person on the street, can you please take us to this center? Can a blind person take? We have to follow the person who has eyes. If you follow the blind go into ditch, and will take also into package. So these teachers, they bahi arthwani nam, they are blind. Even though they have eyes, but they are blind because they are only taking the external meaning of the Shastras. They are not going to the internal meaning of the Shastras. Na te vidu swad gati hi Vishnu. They are not teaching us anything about the Lord, about the Vishnu. So therefore, they are only teaching what? The external meaning of the Shastras. Neshamati stavit ur karmangi sparshnat Mahishyam padrejabhishekam nishchanam navrintu yavat. The third verse he said, this kind of intelligence, this kind of mood cannot be acquired or attained by any other source, but only one source. Mahishyam padrejabhishekam nishkinchanam navrintu yavat. Only by smearing the dust of the lotus feet of the pure devotees. That means only with the association of the pure devotees one can get this knowledge, this intelligence. Otherwise there is no other way out. There is no shortcuts. Bhakta pada doli, bhakta pada jal, bhakta bhukta vishesh, teen sadhir bhav. Getting the dust from the lotus feet of the devotees, not Lord. The water which washed the lotus feet of the devotees, not the Lord. Taking the leftovers of the devotees. Enhance that bhakti. Mahishyam padrejabhishekam nishkinchanam navrintu yavat. Otherwise, no possibility. Hiranyakashipu became very upset and angry. What nonsense is speaking about? Because he wanted to hear something different. Politics. Okay? What nonsense is speaking about? Who's teaching this? Chandavarga. And they were like trembling. No, sir. No, it's not us. Take him and train him well. Chandavarga asked Prahlad, who's teaching you this? Is some spies are here from demigods? Who's secretly teaching you all this? Prahlad Maharaj said, no. Yatha brahmatyo brahman swayam akarsha sanido tattva bradedi cheta chakrapani yadichai. No one is teaching anything. My intelligence spontaneously going towards Vishnu, just like an iron without any effort get attracted to a magnet. Therefore my intelligence spontaneously and naturally getting attracted towards the Lord. No one is teaching me. No, Prahlad, we told you so many times, don't speak about all these topics in front of your father. He don't like this. Anyway, Prahlad, we have some very important project to do. We both have to leave. So today you take care of the classroom. You are the monitor of the class. This tradition of being the monitor of the class is from Satyuga. The first monitor of the class was Prahlad Maharaj in his school. And where is this school? And where is this all happened? In South India. A place called Ahobilam. I've been there some years back. There's some ruins of Prahlad Maharaj school still there. And the spot where Lord Narsimha killed Hiranyakashipu. Ahobilam Narsimha. Ahobalam. Balam means strength. When demigods they saw Lord Narsimha, his powerful strength, aho, alas, Balam, what a strength. And that's why the place is known as Ahobilam Narsimha. So the ruins of Prahlad Maharaj school is still there. And Prahlad Maharaj being the first monitor in Satyuga. When teachers are gone, Prahlad Maharaj got this opportunity. Oh, my friends, my classmates, I have something very important to tell you today. Yes, Prahlad, yes, tell us. Let's play. No. First you listen. Komar achet pragyo dharma bhagataniha durla manushya janam tadapinu dhruvartha. Oh my friends, I am your well-wisher. So therefore listen to me. One should start worshipping the Lord from the age of 5. Oh, Prahlad, no. We are just young ones. We like to play with toys. And you see, we have not even gone through this Brahmin thread ceremony yet. So worshipping Lord, reading Shastra, this comes when one get initiation with the Brahmin thread. So this has not been done yet. So why are you inspiring us to do so? Prahlad Maharaj said, no. You have wrong information. This rule applies to those who follow Varnashram Dharma. What I am speaking and preaching to you is follow Bhagavad Dharma. And anyone at any age can begin follow Bhagavad Dharma. Even in the womb of the mother. Right from the womb of the mother, one is qualified and eligible to follow devotional practice. Right in the womb of the mother. So, Komar Achet Pragyo Dharma Bhagavata Niha. But Prahlad, we are too young for this. When we get old, there's nothing else to do, retire age, getting pension, getting checks. Then we have nothing to do, then we'll do worship of Lord. Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, that's so funny. Durla Manushya Janam Tadapinu Dravartadam. Are you guaranteed you're going to get old? Is a guarantee? You will cross the young age? You will cross the toddler age? You will cross the middle age? Is that guarantee? Who gave you that guarantee? Lord never guaranteed anyone. Tadapinu Dravartadam. But Prahlad, okay, we understand what you're saying. But then if not in this lifetime, next lifetime? Durla Manushya Janam. Prahlad Maharaj said, there is no guarantee you're going to get human life again. You not guarantee. You can go in the species of birds, aquatics, animals, trees, plants, then you lose this opportunity to worship. Take the best advantage of this human birth. They all surprised. Prahlad, how you know all this? He said, no, I'm not finished yet. It's a long chapter. Don't waste your life. The life is only very short. Human birth is very short, especially in Kali Yuga, very short. 50% of the life goes in sleeping. 50% of life just going sleeping. And then Mugdha Balo Kumar Gedo Yata Vimshati. In young age, no one has any interest in devotional practice. One always want to play with toys. And then grown up going to school, then so much worries about studies and exams. And top grade. 105 out of 100. Worrying for that. Best students. 105 out of 100. I never heard this before. Getting 105, such a complimentary marks. What I was saying? Are you with me or not?
Yes.
So what I was saying?
105 out of 100.
Mugdha Balo Kumar Kito Yata Vimshati. Childhood just in plays, in toys, balls, playing with balls. And what? Soccer, badminton, volleyball, basketball. That's the only life. So one wastes that another 20% of the life. And in the old age, and then the disease comes. This body is full of diseases. Something or the other. Some disease comes. So when the disease comes, some ailment, some fever, etc., one don't say Hari Hari. One say Hi. I'm dying. No Hari Hari. So it's difficult to worship Hari at that stage. And then old age, also very. If there is no practice from the young age, one cannot begin initiate in old age. This is a guarantee. Very rare there's chance. Exceptions are always there. But we don't have to think that when we get old, then we're going to begin this. No. Old age is not a very enjoyable, palatable age. It's full of worries, full of sufferings. old age is not very good. So therefore 20% of the life also goes like that. Durapena kamena mohana. And in that short lifespan which we get, without sleeping, without being old, without being getting child and all that, one spend time in fulfilling of desires, fulfillment of desires, material desires. Always want to have progression in material life. Today I have a 3-bedroom house. I want 5-bedroom house. I have a small car. I want to get Tesla. One get Tesla, why not Rolls Royce? Why not 2 more houses? I will rent out and get some income. All these desires, one spend complete life in fulfillment of these desires. One get in hands, nothing, 0, when we leave this body. Prahlad Maharaj is speaking all this. It was surprise. The friends of Prahlad Maharaj said, how you know all this? We are studying together. How you know all this? Prahlad Maharaj said, I learned all this from my guru. And Chandamarka is not guru, was teachers assigned by Hiranyakashipu. But Prahlad Maharaj boldly saying, my guru is Naradji. Because when I was in the womb of my mother Kayadu, my father Hiranyakashipu, he went to perform austerities for thousands of years. My mother was pregnant and I was in the womb of my mother. Then Indra, the king of demigods, thinking, oh, if Hiranyakashipu is one Hiranyakashipu is on austerities and other Hiranyakashipu is going to take birth, better we kill the boy. At least we'll secure our future. So the moment Indra was trying to kidnap Mother Kayadu, Naraji came there and said, Indra, be careful. A pure devotee of the Lord is taking birth in the womb of his mother. Moment Indra heard this, he said, I'm sorry. He paid obeisances and he did parikrama and he just ran away from there. Indra is familiar of the fact Lord can tolerate any nonsense. But if any harm comes to a devotee, the Lord gets totally mad. Indra knows this. So Indra, he immediately left. And Naraji took Kayadu, Mother Kayadu, in his ashram. And he started speaking Hari Katha. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, I was in the womb of the mother and I know Guru Naraji is indicating to me and giving all these teachings to me. My mother being old, so she forgot all that knowledge. But I learned everything right from the womb of my mother. And the same knowledge I'm sharing with all of you. Oh my friends, you are actually my friends. Hearing these words of wisdom, all the friends of Prahlad Maharaj started appreciating him. Yes, Prahlad, you are right. It makes sense. All logic. Such a pure lifestyle. We never learned this. You are our best teacher. When Chandamarka came back, all the students speaking the same language as Prahlad Maharaj was speaking, they got shocked. Prahlad is now disturbing and polluting everyone. So they complained because they knew they were going to get punished by Hiranyakashipu. So better we should tell him. He said, sir, we are not teaching anything. Your son is teaching to the students now. All demonic students, children, now they are getting devotional. Hiranyakashipu now is so upset. Enough of nonsense of Prahlad. It was in the 4-wall boundary of the house. Now he is going out and disturbing the whole demonic community. I am going to lose everything in this way. Hiranyakashipu raised in anger. He told his guards, go and kill him. Can any father give this order? Hiranyakashipu. He told his father, he told his guards, go and kill him. So they gave all kind of troubles to Prahlad Maharaj. What kind of troubles? Throwing from the cliffs, throwing in the ocean. When Prahlad Maharaj was being thrown from the cliffs, those who were throwing, they were laughing. How is going to survive now? But the Lord Govinda, Bhagwan, is holding Prahlad on his lap. But no one can see him. Prahlad is like so relaxed. And he never ever asked for any protection. Mare Krishna rakhe ke, rakhe Krishna mare ke. If Krishna wants to kill me, who can protect me? And if he's the one, if he's going to protect me as my savior, then who can kill me? Fully convinced with this. So he was not worried. And the Lord was holding him. Prahlad's aunt, Holika, means the sister of Hiranyakashipu, who had this boon, then fire cannot touch her. She said, brother, don't worry. Set a fire around me and I'm going to take Prahlad on my lap. She took Prahlad on her lap and the fire was being around her. But Holika got burned. On fire, shouting and screaming, help me, help me. And Prahlad was feeling, oh, I'm in air condition, it's so cold. The properties of fire, the qualities of fire also change its nature. And Prahlad is not getting any reaction on this. Prahlad was getting bitten by snakes. But there was no effect on him. One time Hiranyakashipu told his wife, listen carefully, make a sweet rice for Prahlad and add some poison in it. No, I cannot do to my son like this. Obey what I am saying. Otherwise, punishments. With so much fear, she made sweet rice. She knew I'm going to give poison to my son, but she is helpless because everyone is scared of Hiranyakashipu. And when Prahlad Maharaj saw sweet rice, oh, my mother is giving sweet rice, which was full of poison. Prahlad Maharaj is thinking, oh, this is a milk ocean. My Lord always reside and sleep in milk ocean. He is remembering his Lord everywhere. So no effect of poison on him. He getting stamped by elephant. But nothing is happening to Prahlad Maharaj. And in this way, so many troubles. And was given to Prahlad Maharaj. But Prahlad Maharaj always been safe and protected. And not even one time he said, Lord, please help me. He was thinking, who am I to say to him? If he is my protector. Not if. He is my protector. I should focus and give all my energy in serving him, in remembering him. I don't want to ask anything from him. Not even protection. I don't even want protection. Okay? When the guards, the soldiers told Hiranyakashipu, we did so much, sir. I don't know what is this made of. I think it's not made of bones and flesh. Something very special in him. He's not dying. Hiranyakashipu was surprised. Then he abused, a word of abusing to Prahlad, chastising so badly. So badly. And that's the scene when, I'm just looking if it's getting dark outside. I was waiting for this time. Otherwise it's a long story. I'm just compressing it. Hiranyakashipu said, tell me! Because Hiranyakashipu, he did austerities and therefore he gathered their strength. But he saw Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad never did any austerities. So whose strength is working in you? From where you got this strength? Prahlad Maharaj said that strength is of Lord, which is present in everyone. Is present in me, is present in you. And where is your Lord? He said, that's a wrong, invalid question. You should ask me, where is he not? I see my Lord everywhere. Really? You see your Lord everywhere? Is He also present in this pillar? Hey, careful, this pillar is going to fall. Is He also present in this pillar? He said, I told you. He's present everywhere. And Hiranyakashipu, totally bewildered, intoxicated with his pride that I am so powerful, he gave a punch on that pillar. He never expected what happened. He never expected this going to happen. When he punched that pillar, a roaring sound emanated from that pillar. What kind of, like a lion? Have you ever heard lion roaring?
Oh!
Who was that? Terrifying. One more time, please. Just get on.
Every time different.
You have to replay the tape. Only get it one time.
Huh?
You only get it one time. Never listen.
So, the Lord appeared from that pillar. Thank you. The Lord appeared from that pillar. So much angry, fiery. Just like fire is emanating from his ears. All in directions, all directions. Yeah. Hiranyakashipu got surprised. What is this? What kind of creature is he? Who is he? Half lion, half human? Hiranyakashipu was nervous and also very angry and upset. He must be Vishnu. That's the time to take my revenge. He killed my brother. So Hiranyakashipu, he gave a punch. And Lord, he took his hands and he gave a punch to Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu took his club and wants to hit Narsimha. And Narsimha took his club and threw it away and grabbed him from his chest. I'm thinking where to sit. He needs an asana, a seat to sit. He grabbed and he dragged him and sat on his own throne, Hiranyakashipu's throne. Isn't it so impure, contaminated, the throne of a demon, Hiranyakashipu? Yes, he's demon, but Lord knows that Hiranyakashipu is Jai Vijay. They are my servants. He knows this. So therefore he took his chest and dragged him and sat on his throne. He said, Hiranyakashipu, do you have to say anything? He said, all demigods are liars. Brahma is liar. The Lord emanated from the pillar. For what reason? I skipped that point. For what reason? Did Prahlad Maharaj requested Lord to appear? No. Did Prahlad Maharaj ask protection from the Lord? No. Did the Lord appear for Prahlad Maharaj? Yes or no? No. Lord didn't appear for Prahlad Maharaj. Lord appeared to keep the promise of Prahlad Maharaj. Because Prahlad Maharaj said, my Lord is present everywhere, just to keep this promise of his servant and to show to the entire universe, the entire world. I always keep the promise of my devotees. Satya vidatum nijvritti bhashitam. To keep the promise of my Prahlad that I am present everywhere. To keep the promise, to keep the words of Brahma, to keep the words of Narada. My servants, very boldly, after proud he is saying, they are my servants. To keep their words, I appeared. Not for Prahlad, but to keep the words of Prahlad, that I am present everywhere. So Hiranyakashipu, you have to say anything? He said, yes. I got these boons. Narsimha said, okay, go ahead. Which boons? One by one. I cannot be killed in day and night. And Lord Narsimha said, this is not day, this is not night. What is this?
Dawn.
Dusk. उल्टा ही बोलना. This is dusk. This is not day and this is not night. I cannot be killed inside and outside. Narsimha said, this is not inside outside. I'm killing on the threshold. I cannot be killed by any weapons. Bhagwan said, I'm not killing you with any weapons. I'm killing you with my nails. Sharp nails. I cannot be killed by any one created in the creation of Brahma. Lord smiled. He said, I'm not in the creation of Brahma. He is in my creation. I created him. When all the bones failed, then Lord didn't wait for a minute. And he just teared apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu and took his intestines and wrapped over his neck like a garland. And seeing this, the demigods who were so scared now, they showered flowers on Shri Narsimha Bhagwan. Bolo Shri Narsimha Bhagwan ki jai. Tav kar kamala vare nakham adbhuta shringa dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bringa keshavadhita narahari rupa jai jagadish hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Keshavadhita Narhari Rupa. Performing stutis. Hiranyakashipu got killed. And all the demigods now scared. Who's going to come close to Narsimha Bhagwan? Because he's still very angry and very upset. Very angry. Roaring. Demigods, they inspired Lakshmi. Oh Lakshmi, you are the wife. You go and pacify him. Lakshmi said, yes, my husband sometimes gets in angry mood. I know how to pacify. I know all the arts. So Lakshmi Devi, chum chum chum, tingling of ankle bells. She is moving towards the Lord and roared so loudly. And Lakshmi Devi, she came back running. I cannot pacify him today. Then Brahma said, oh Prahlad, the Lord came because of you. You should go and pacify him. Shri Prahlad Maharaj came, paid flat obeisances to Lord, and all his anger got subsided. See, 5-year young boy paying obeisances to him. And Lord put Prahlad on his lap. And Prahlad Maharaj is feeling the lap of the demon Hiranyakashipu, so impure, contaminated. And the lap of my ideal father is my Lord. So much pleasure is there. And Lord Narsimha is putting his hands on head of Prahlad Maharaj. Have you seen the paws of lion? Sharp nails. But the inner part is so cushioned, like soft. So Prahlad Maharaj, Narsimha Bhagwan was placing his hands on the head of Prahlad Maharaj with that cushion, the paws, but not the nails. Nails were in front. That means whoever going to come and trouble my devotee, my sharp nails, be aware of that. I'm going to kill that person. That's the indication. They were surprised. How, Prahlad, you are not scared of Lord, of his anger, whereas we are so scared of coming even close to him. Prahlad Maharaj replied, because you are only seeing the face of the Lord, whereas I was only seeing the lotus feet of the Lord. And the lotus feet of the Lord is one who gives fearlessness. That's the difference. Demigods only watching the face, only looking at the face, and which is very ferocious. Whereas Prahlad Maharaj and devotees, they only meditate on the lotus feet of the Lord, which are with the lotus feet of the Lord, which gives fearlessness. Bhaj Hore Man, Shi Nandanandan, Abhe Charanar. The Lord said, Prahlad, I'm so late. I delayed in coming. Whereas in other examples we see Lord immediately comes. The case of Draupadi, immediately Lord came to support and help Draupadi. In case of Gajendra, Lord immediately came and protected the elephant Gajendra sinking in ocean, in a pond. But why delayed in coming to Prahlad Maharaj? He is coming in haste and is coming in delay. Is always for some reason. And the reason is to spread the glories of his devotees. Prahlad, I was planning to come at the very moment when at the first place Hiranyakashipu said, go and kill Prahlad. I wanted to come and just tear apart him. But I was waiting and waiting and waiting very restlessly. Because I want to propagate my bhakti through you and the glories of my bhaktas through you. Otherwise, how the entire world would have come to know the power, the strength of my bhakti and power and strength of my bhaktas. So through you, I propagated this. I preached this through you. So therefore, now you can ask any boon from me. Prahlad Maharaj, what are you saying, my Lord? I'm born in a demonic dynasty. We are already in a mode of ignorance and passion. Why are you promoting, why are you inspiring to ask any boon? I'm not a vanik. Vanik means businessman. It's not about trade. Give and take. This is businessman theory. You are my eternal servant, I'm your eternal servant, you are my eternal Lord. Therefore, we have a sweet relationship. I'm not serving you or meditating you to ask any boons from you. This is my eternal constitution. I want to serve you. No, but Narsimha. No. You have to say something? No, Prahlad. But ask some boon. Then first time Prahlad Maharaj said, my father, Hiranyakashipu. First time father. Not before that. First time. Why now he's addressing him as father? Because now he's been killed. And killed means he got blessed by the Lord. It looks like he killed by Lord, but he got blessed by Lord by getting killed by him. His good sense. My father was always speaking against you and keeping some hostile mood for you. Please forgive my father. Narsimha Bhagwan said, Prahlad, what to speak of one father? A pure devotee like you, a pure devotee of your caliber comes in dynasty. You all delivered 21 fathers. 21 fathers. Generation. So this is not asking a boon. Ask some other boon. And Prahlad was thinking, what boon should I ask? I have nothing to ask. I never thought of it. Well, the Lord Narsimha said, then I am giving you a boon for my pleasure. Enjoy this kingdom, the demonic dynasty, for one manvantara, means 71 yugas. 71 Chaturyugas, means 71 times 4 yugas. Prahlad Maharaj was least of it. He don't want this. He didn't want this at all. Then he said, I want to ask one boon. The Lord was so happy. Yes, Prahlad, for my pleasure, just ask one boon. People are suffering in this world because they are averse to you. I want all these sufferings to come on my head. Let me suffer on their behalf. And you give your devotional, your bhakti, to make them happy and blissful. This is the boon I want to ask from you. Lord Narsimha started crying. You have so much care, you worry for the people of this world. I give you this boon. And in this way, Prahlad Maharaj, he started praying. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam. Om Namo Bhagavate Tubhyam Purushaya Mahatmane Hari Adbhut Singaya Brahmane Paramatmane. You are a beautiful Lord, half lion and half human being. And in this way, Shri Narsimha Bhagwan, he blessed Prahlad Maharaj and he left for his abode. He lives in Vaikuntha with his consort Lakshmi Devi. So, the glories of Prahlad Maharaj, teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, the glories of Lord is because from the glories of the devotees. And that's why in the last, Lord Narsimha gave this boon. Anyone, O Prahlad, anyone who is going to narrate and listen and hear to our conversation, they will get out of all the obstacles and problems of their lives, and they get all blessings from my side. This is a blessing Shri Narsimha Bhagwan promised to Prahlad Maharaj, and therefore it should not be once a year on this day we should have this kind of conversation, but we have Bhagavatam over at home. We have Bhagavatam at home. 7th canto Bhagavatam. Try to read this. If you feel some obstacles are troubling you in material life, in spiritual life, must read the story of Prahlad Maharaj. And it's few chapters only. I read 3-4 hours and it was finished. So if you practice like once a week, it's guaranteed Narsimha Bhagwan take care of all the obstacles and give his bhakti. Gaur Premanande, Shri Narsimha Bhagwan ki, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki.